Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This is Roman Porter, LCDAONE, baby. LCDAONE to be exact, it is, aka Illmatic.24. And not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. With my actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school. And my warm-up jerseys on the back of my motherfucker chair at the crib. Hey, what's up to my LC Nation, my LC gang, and my LC crew? Hey, what's going on out there in the Lambo? Y'all live with it, but hey, real quick and simple, man. I know y'all see the title of the video, man. This is my reaction to Master P saying that rap needs a union. And before we get into that discussion, real quick, I gotta flush the toilet. And then also, man, on a serious note, man, rest in heaven to one of the greatest rappers in hip-hop history, DMX, okay? He has had a countless of #1 hits, man. Some of them did get played on the radio, like one song, he said, "What These Women Really Want From Me," classic, okay? And I covered his whole career, okay? I covered his whole career. I mean, when I heard Somebody's Knocking for the first time, I was on the Greyhound bus going down to Grambling for the first time, and I really didn't know too much about him, but when I heard the song, it struck me, and you know, I was somewhat susceptible on him as an artist because I didn't know too much about him. You know, I had a thing against the East Coast at that point, because at that point I was all Midwest. Twister came out, you know, we was trying to break him out and stuff like that, so I was all Chicago, you know. But I grew fond of them over the years, you know, time changed everything. I like Rakim and EPMD back in the day, but when new acts came out, DMX, Ja Rule, Wu-Tang and all them, you know, Jay-Z, I wasn't really too hip on them, even Biggie. But over time, it grew on me. Alright, but this dude, man, he is a true pioneer in hip hop. And mind you, he was an actor too. He's a great actor, okay? Y'all can't discredit none of that stuff, okay? He's in the him and them, okay? They great actors, they underdogs. These are underground rappers that elevated to a whole nother level, okay? When that Rough Rider anthem, that thing came out, it was unbelievable. My Uncle Randall loved that, y'all gonna make me lose my mind up in here. I remember his bachelor party, he was playing that. My Uncle Randall loved that song. Shout out to my Uncle Randall. And yeah, man, this dude, man, he's great. And never be forgotten. Okay, he got a lot of songs that make you think. And you know, he went through the gospel scene for a minute too. So a true evolutionist as far as like hip hop, and he still can stand out here in this new age right now, you know. But yeah, what Master P said, I heard Master P, he the big homie. Master P is the big homie, man. Don't get him misconstrued. Whatever Master P say, you gotta listen, you gotta take it heed to it, cause he's the big homie. Okay, he be dropping some jewels, and I still be saying this to people to this day, even my co-workers. I be like Master P said, he said you gotta invest 3/4 of yourself, 3/4 of your money into yourself, meaning business or whatever. Okay, now what he was saying was hip hop should try to establish a union for some of their great icons that pioneered the way. Okay, that pioneered the way in hip hop. Okay, and hold on, y'all. All right, y'all. Like I was saying, man, I had to pause the station identification. Man, my girlfriend called me, man. Like if y'all been watching the vlogs and stuff, man. She got a tummy ache. It was, oh my God, it was terrible. I'm talking about. And this all started from her eating some Five Guys, and you know, she took a couple like Excedrins or something because she just got her hair done. And y'all know women, y'all be getting them braids, and you know, she just got her braids taken down, and she just got some more. You know, y'all head be hurting and stuff. Okay, and she drunk, you know, like she got little small wine things that she drinks sometimes. And yep, that right there, it triggered a nasty. I'm talking about a nasty tummy ache. I'm talking about she was up chucking but Jesus, it ain't funny, but man, you know, I was pampering up through it, man. Man, you know, I was right there, man. I know how I felt. My cousin, he went through it too. He was kicking it. He was at a party or something. He came back home when he was standing over at the crib. You know, I should have got him on tape. But that's what we do when we catch you off your square. But anyway, you know, she feeling better now. She just hit me up and stuff like that. So I'll probably be Netflix and chill. I was gonna put the green screen up because I know the NBA played last night, and I was probably gonna try to do a real reaction. So on the sports rundown, I'm gonna show y'all how I'm gonna do it. So I'm gonna run down like how I did on the LCDAONE TV show, the first, second, third quarter, and I'm gonna give y'all just the highlight from that quarter. All right. And then I think I'll get away with it. Just like a news program, okay? Alright, but that's how I'm doing these videos. But anyway, she feeling better and stuff like that, man. We were supposed to be kicking at the hotel and stuff, man, last night, you know, because that's what she like to do. She like to, I understand where she coming from now, just to be fresh, you know, because we can't really go nowhere because of COVID. So, you know, just make you feel like you know, stepping outside a little bit, not always being in the crib, alright? We went to Benihana's last week on my off day. This week we may go to the museum, science and industry. And then after that, you know, just keep on roaming around. But anyway, man, like I was saying now, Master P, the big homie, what he was saying makes a lot of sense, man. And one way you could do that, like, I'm pretty sure a lot of the new age artists, they invest in their money into themselves. That's not establishing a union, but it's establishing a network. Because they sharing their money, like Diddy G, he started his own company. He teaching them how to do their own things, like Master P, same thing. You know, what I agree with Master P said, it starts with education. Okay, educating the artists on how to manage their money. That's the bottom line. DMX had a lot of problems. I watched him when he was on VH1, that series, Earl, and stuff like that, man. You know, he was in Arizona. He had a lot of commodities, a lot of assets and stuff like that. So don't get mixed up. He wasn't as broke as people think. You know, that's what they speculate and say. All right, but I agree that these new artists and these old artists, I'm an artist myself, we need to have something where, you know, you can put something in a pot and then it gives you some type of security, even if you don't make it, even if you fail, and don't be as great as the rest of the artists that has came out or will come out. You know, that's how it go. Like I got a little spot in hip hop. My name will be remembered, but I'm still getting royalties. You know, and I'm content with that. You know, I'm content with the little royalties I do get. Alright, I ain't never stopped recording, but you know, there comes a point in time where you gotta drop the mic, and I did that already. But I'm still recording, you know. But yeah, I agree, because the NBA do it. A lot of other companies do it. Okay, so that makes sense, man. Establish something where you can have something. You know, teach these artists how to invest their money into something. That's the main objective. You know, so you won't come out on the other side. You did all this astronomical stuff, performing and all this, and then you're on TV. Make sure you get some residuals from that. All right, but yeah, had to comment on that, man, because Master P, the big homie, saying something, and you got to hear to what he talking about. Because Master P, he on this thing, man. He doing his thing, you know. And I listen to all that stuff. He said this what Master P be saying, like in one of the mistakes he was saying, stop complaining. He said everybody got problems. All right, you ain't the only person that got problems, you know. For real, you just gotta take care of your business. All right, and that's it. And then same thing Tyrese said, you go through what you go through. You grow through what you go through, and that's the bottom line. I'm going through this, you know. Making no excuses, I'm getting it done. 10 videos a day already for the last 3 days. Yep, astronomical income. You know what I'm saying? But I forget about it, man. Hey, this is Roman Porter, LC1 video, LC1 videos like that is. Hey, man, I'm going too far from the watch room. I'm sweating to the I got here about this. Make sure you like the video, share, comment, subscribe, turn on the notifications. Let's screenshot. We got it, just now.
Yeah. Hey, man. I'm just gonna keep it 100 with y'all, man. Niggas out there, man. They're saying I ain't the OG, the original. Hey, man. He's a duplicate. He's a duplicate. Yeah, he's a duplicate nigga. He's a duplicate. He's a dude, nigga. I'm original, motherfucking OG, nigga. Yeah, don't forget to get your custom t-shirts, you dig what I'm talking about, from LCDAONE. You see the custom prints all over the shirt, you dig what I'm talking about, we ain't playing no game. The custom sweater, you dig what I'm talking about, yeah. With the back end print on it, same. I got the t-shirts as well. You dig, unisex, long sleeve. You dig, now we got the full zip up, you dig what I'm talking about, stood up with the hood on it, stood up with the back print as well, you dig what I'm talking about, we ain't playing no game. And then I got the full zip up, custom with the pockets on it and stuff, you dig what I'm talking about, back print and sleeve and print, you dig what I'm talking about, prints everywhere. Then I got the yoga pants, you dig what I'm talking about, joggers, you dig what I'm talking about, for men. And I got the crop new t-shirts for the ladies, you dig what I'm talking about, look at that, she look comfortable in it. Then I got the sports bra, you dig what I'm talking about, get the sports bra, you dig what I'm talking about, the back print, you dig what I'm talking about, the back print, you dig what I'm talking about, we ain't playing no game. And then I got the yoga pants for the ladies, you dig what I'm talking about, biker booty shorts, you dig what I'm talking about, so that piece can round out, you dig what I'm talking about. Then I got the yoga leggings, you dig what I'm talking about, for when she jogging and everything. And I got the capris right there with the custom LC right between the thighs, you dig. And I got the custom socks, you dig what I'm talking about, you ain't gonna find more socks like that nowhere on the planet. And then last but not least, I got the LCDAONE jersey, you dig what I'm talking about. Then I got the back print on there, look at that back print, look good. Then I got the Illmatic one, my street ball jersey with the 2-4 on it. And then I got the little sleeve pull-up bag right there for the ladies, you dig on drawstring bag. And then I got the real backpack, you know what I'm talking about, LCDAONE. Look at the back, look at the front, you know, look at the top, you know what I'm talking about. Everything was looking good, you know what I'm talking about, in the LCDAONE's neighborhood. And then I got the extra iPhone 10 case, you know what I'm talking about. And then I got the iPhone 6 case, 7, 8, 9, just order what you want. And then I got the custom print, you know what I'm talking about, LCDAONE, baby. And then I got the custom mug, when you want to get drunk and drink and stuff to my school. And then I got the snuggle pillow, when you want to get snuggle with your lady, yeah.